Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great. God is good, and I definitely can't complain. Get myself, you know what I mean, together a little bit. Cold out here. Nice warm sweater. You know, you need it. You know what I mean? About to go out. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight is a potential fight between Regis Prograis, who just won the WBC 140-pound championship, and Adrien Broner. They had a little back and forth going on, and they have a little history. And so Adrien Broner hit Regis Prograis up. I mean, Regis Prograis been calling out AB for years. Been like a few years, man. That's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And it never materialized, but now, you know, it's kind of back up out there because he just won, you know, that WBC. So Adrien Broner hit him up, and he said, listen, bro, I mess with you heavy. I got mad respect for you, but like I said, if you ever got that belt back, we was going to make a fight happen, you know? So he said he's going to pull up on him like he just booked a suite in the penthouse, you know? So Regis was like, okay. So then AB, he came at him and he said, listen, man, once I handle my business in February, I'm going to pull up on you. And then Regis was like, listen, stay focused on your task at hand in February. He said, and after that, if you win, you can come and get your ass whipped. So they was going back and forth, joking, and AB was like, listen, man, you talking to me like that? You ain't scared to talk to me like that? We just like, listen, man, I'm going to whip your ass, bottom line. So AB like, listen, man, okay, whatever, we going to fight, So, yeah, he got a fight in February, and with the BLK Prime, same network that Terrence Crawford is fighting under for his fight on December 10th, which is actually next weekend. And I think he got some kind of, I don't know how many, I thought, but I'm kind of curious though, but I thought AB said something about he had a 3-fight deal with them. So I don't know. I guess the other 2 fights would be something that he could set up, and maybe one with Regis Prograis. But I know he definitely got one coming up in February that's solidified for the most part. And then I guess maybe for the other 2 fights, he'll see who he can fight. So anyway, man, they were just joking and going back and forth with each other. And he said, AB said, after February, man, he's going to be at his door like he was delivering UPS at his doormat. And Regis was like, if you lose that fight in February, you're going to be working for UPS. So, they just got a little humor going on with each other. I do think that that's a 50-50 fight, even at this stage with Adrien Broner being inconsistent. Adrien Broner is still a fighter. I tell anybody this. I got respect for Adrien Broner, okay? After Maidana, who was a dirty fighter, who was hitting him in the top of the head, the back of the head, kneeing him, kicking him, and all of that. He's a dirty fighter, and we know that from his 2 fights with Floyd Mayweather. And some of y'all believe that he beat Floyd Mayweather, in particularly in that first fight. He did not beat Floyd Mayweather. Okay, he's a dirty, dirty fighter. Should be banned for his dirty. He even bit Floyd Mayweather, if you want to remember that. He bit him, and he showed the ref. Okay, so he's a dirty fighter. But at the end of the day, Adrien Broner had a rough time with him because of that, and because of the way he was fighting. He could have fought a little bit more defensive. But also, at the end of the day, what I tell people is that Adrien Broner still went out. He still went out on his feet. He didn't get knocked out. He didn't get stopped. Yeah, he got knocked down in that fight, but he didn't get knocked out. He didn't get carried out on a stretcher. He walked out on his feet, and after that knockdown, he actually came back and was winning them rounds. So that fight was close. Okay, it's just that in the beginning, he had a hard time. But if he had a few more rounds or even a couple more rounds, He could have pulled that fight out. It would have been a comeback, one of the best comebacks in boxing. You know, he may even have been able to stop Maidana, and Maidana always said he didn't want to rematch with Adrien Broner because he said he hits hard. Adrien Broner can pop. Ask Sean Porter that. You know what I mean? He put him on the canvas before Errol Spence. Remember that. So I'm just saying, you know, Adrien Broner, that's a 50-50 fight with Regis Prograis. But there's also some other interesting fights for Regis at 140, in particularly Teofimo Lopez, who has a fight coming up with Sandor Martin at the Garden at the Hulu Center. That's a 50-50 fight, okay? They've been going back and forth with each other. And also Gary Antoine Russell. That's definitely a tough fight for anybody. Gary Antoine Russell is tough for Lopez and for Regis Prograis. But those are some big fights at 140 that can happen between them. All right, so it's going to be interesting, man, to see how this plays out in 2023. And Regis Prograis said he also wants to give his fans from New Orleans, where he's from, he want to give them a fight there. Hopefully that can happen for him as well. And I hope he took care of his business and everything is good with the purse that he was supposed to get, the check being bounced that he talked about yesterday. I hope everything worked out with that because he got a family to feed and things to take care of, okay? Boxers should never have to worry about that after they putting their lives on the line in that ring, where their money is coming from and if it's going to be legit, all right? So that's all I really got, man. Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe. Peace.